Hello Year 1 and welcome to your phonics lesson for today. So today what we're going to be doing is going over some of the sounds we've learned previously and seeing the different ways we can make one sound and where we see it. So what we're going to be doing today is working on our O sound and the different ways we can make that. So first of all we have an O. We have an O, E to make O. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you and read out a few words where we see this digraph, and you're going to repeat them for me. All right? Okay, so our first word, we have O, B, O to make oboe. Well done. All right, and next we have S, O, slow. Well done. And finally, we also see it in F, O, flow. Well done. So that's one of the ways that we're able to use our O sound. What other ways can we make O? We have our O, A to make O still. So again, we're going to see the different words that we might see this O sound in. I'm going to read them out and you're going to repeat them after me, okay? So we have K, O, K, croak. Well done. We have G, O, t, gloat. Good job. And finally, we've got F, O, foam. Well done. So there we have another few ways that we see our O sound, but using our O, A digraph. All right. And then there's a third way that we can make our O sound. We have, again, it's using O, E, but we're using our split digraph this time. And so we see it in a few different words, like this one here. So I'm going to read it out. You're going to read it back to me, okay? So we have S, M, O, K, smoke. Good job. And we have H, O, P, hope. Well done. And V, O, T, vote. All right, good job. So there we've seen a few different ways and a few different words that our different O sounds appear in. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you a few objects or drawings and their words written down, and you're going to have to tell me which pile they belong in. Do they belong in our O, E, O digraph? Do they belong in our O, A, O digraph? Or do they belong in our O, E split digraph? Alright, so very first, let me find it, here we go. First, we have a boat. So boat, B-oat, and tell me, where do we think that boat belongs? Does it belong in the left, in the right, in the middle? Where do we think? That's right, I think it belongs here with our o, a, because we can see they have the same digraph used in both of them. So we can tell it's our o, a, o digraph. Well done. All right, next we have this here, which is a little difficult to see on camera, but this is a bathrobe. So it's o-b, robe. So where do we think our bathrobe belongs? Have a pause to think if you need to. And I'm going to put it over here with our o, e split digraph. Do you agree with me? Yeah, well done, because we can see we have our o, e split digraph and our o, e split digraph in both of them. So we know this belongs here. Well done. All right, next we have got, what's this here? We have got a toe. T-o, toe. So which family do we think toe belongs to? Is it, have a pause, have a think. Which digraph does toe use? I'm going to put it over here with this one because we can see that both of them, oh, let me find it, both of them have an o, e, both of them make o with this o and e digraph. Alright, good work. And next we have, I'm a little naughty and I shouldn't have as many of these as I do, but I have a Coke. Coke. So where do we think that our Coke? Over in this one? Because look, they both have o and e. Or should it be somewhere else? We'll put it down here next to the robe. We have our Coke because you can see we still have the o, e split digraph. Well done. Okay, our next word, we have got, now these are fish eggs and they're sometimes called roe, so that's o, roe. So where does roe go? Which digraph does roe use? Have a think, pause if you need to. I'm going to put it over here with toe because I can see both of these have that o, e, o digraph at the end of their words, don't they? They use the same, so it belongs here with our o. Well done. Alright, we have one final word. Hopefully, we've all been wearing these recently because it gets very chilly sometimes. We have got, a big fluffy hood for my coat. So we've got, let's see if it will stay for us. There we go. So coat, coat, coat. And where do we think that coat belongs? Which digraph does coat use? I think it's going to go with boat, because we can see, again, it uses our o, a to make o, o. Well done. Alright, so we've sorted all of these words, and I'm going to put them together for us so we can see them a bit better. And, here we go. So, year one, what I'd like you to do now is using maybe some of these words or some of your own words. Maybe you can find some things around the house to use. I would like you to write a sentence using one of these one of these phonemes. All right. And if you feel like really pushing yourself, see if you can write a different one for each different way of making O. Alright, I'm really looking forward to seeing your work. Goodbye, year one.